Twitch to get involved there. Earlier, our finalist Johnny beat Team GB's triple jumper Daniel Lewis a 6-1. Daniel is here now to give us a breakdown on what happened, because I know you were getting a bit of stick. Welcome, Daniel. How's it going?
Thanks, guys. Still licking my wounds a bit. Can I just say, right? So usually I play Xbox, so the buttons were a bit. I was on the PS4, so that's one of my little bits of defense, and it's for a good cause, right? It's got to make sure everyone has a fair chance in that.
Yeah, I rate that. I feel exactly the same. I cannot play on PlayStation. I have always played on an Xbox. Why were you on a PlayStation today? What was the reason for that?
I thought it would just be easier. So I actually was on my nephew's console. So yeah, I thought it'd be easier just to connect that way.
I don't know how many more competitive FIFA games you've been involved with so far, but how does that compare to competing at the Commonwealth Games?
I'm still a big boy FIFA player, Don't be thrown off by that 6-1, honestly. But yeah, I mean, they're pretty level, to be fair. I mean, in front of all you guys, compared to in front of all the fans in the stadiums, same thing, really.
Yeah, I mean, with everything going in the world now, I'm just glad that we could have you here with us. And this is something that I've asked all of the participants we've had on the show today. But I guess what drew you to participating in our initiative and our stream today?
100%, I'd say the cause, really. That was the main pull. Obviously, it's a bit of fun playing the games as well. But I mean, I think, especially at a time like this in this climate as well, I think it's pretty key to highlight, especially in the gaming world where people are behind their screens, they can say a lot of stuff. So I think the cause what pulled me in.
Have you, I guess, as a competitor and as someone who's from the UK, experienced any sort of discrimination? Yeah,
for sure. I mean, you've got what we call microaggressions, where you kind of don't even realize it till after this situation's already happened. I wouldn't say I've really been subjected to like blatant direct racism like that too much, but definitely microaggressions and like secondhand racism as well.
I think that's something that doesn't get talked about enough, the casualness of something. It's really hard to call someone out when, like you said, they're sort of expressing a lot of microaggression. Before we move on to our next interview, King J, do you have any questions for Daniel?
No, I'm good, man. Like, just listening to him, like, congratulations, man, just on everything you're doing, and yeah, just keep your head up, man. I know it's difficult, with all the stuff that goes on. Just keep your head up, man.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And to brush up my FIFA skills as well.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you've had a good time today, and you are definitely taking an interest in gaming. So hopefully we can see you get involved definitely more in the future.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Brilliant. Thanks for joining us, Daniel. And that is Daniel for you guys. You heard it here first. The reason he lost to Johnny 6-1 earlier is because he was playing on a PlayStation and not an Xbox. So hopefully if we bring him back next time, it will give him a fair playground to play with.